Good morning, DMS. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome to Advisement Friday, January 27th. Today, we're going to open up Advisement with just a little bit of music. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna put the ball away. What's that noise?
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you just a little bit, hey, baby, just a little bit, just a little bit.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little video, and hopefully you guessed what we're going to talk about today. Did you guess? Did you? Yes, you're right. We're going to talk about respect. Respect in our classrooms and in our hallways. And we want to talk about the proper behaviors in each of those locations. Can you imagine with me a moment if no one really cared to be respectful? Let's take a moment to look at that.
One would be to create a new attitude. This would be very rare because it has to be a situation.
Yeah,
That's so cool. Yeah.
Existing attitude. And so a second option would be more
Really?
situation where you start out with the audience having attitude and you try to change the direction of that attitude. By time, it will be very difficult to do and not really easy.
So saliency is important in determining the attitude.
So a more viable option would be the third option, changing an attitude's intensity. This is where the audience member already has a positive attitude toward your subject.
Sorry.
And you're just trying to add more passion to that. It's like adding fuel to the fire. The kind of speech we're going to be doing, however, is a fourth kind.
If you don't have a positive attitude toward yourself,
Requires an action step. Obtaining a behavioral audience member actually does what you're advocating. Persuasion and information overlap. You have incremental changes.
I guess that's all for today.
You should see them on Friday.
See how things can be if respect is not shown? Now, this was an extreme case, and I'm sure no one here at DMS would do anything like that. But how would you feel if you were asked to present in front of that class? What type of classroom would help you reach your maximum potential? Do you think this classroom would help you reach your maximum potential? Respect is expected. I'm going to say that one more time. Respect is expected. In all environments, towards your teachers and other adults in the building, towards your peers, and even for the property of others. What does it mean to be respectful in the classroom and in the hallways? Today we're going to talk about what it means. Let's discuss disrespect and respectful ways in our classroom and in our hallways. Please take out your sheet that looks similar to the one on the screen now. You should also have something to write with. With your elbow partner, please discuss ways that students can be disrespectful and respectful in both the hallways and in the classroom? I'm going to give you 2 minutes to discuss this. Okay, now you have 1 more minute. I'm sure you all came up with some great ideas of how disrespect and respect can be shown in the hallways and the classrooms. Let's take a minute now to list 5 examples of disrespect in both the hallways and the classrooms, and 5 examples of respect in both the hallways and the classrooms. Please do this with your elbow partner now. All right. Now I know y'all came up with some great lists. Let's think of a world where respect is not an option. Is this a world which you would like to live? Let's take a look at the incorrect and correct ways to behave in the classroom and in the hallways. First, let's look at the classroom. And now, let's look at disrespect and respect in our hallways. All right, now that we know the correct way to show respect in the classroom and the hallway, let's remember to always show respect, especially in the classroom and in our hallways. All right, let's call it to action. Spend a moment to reflect on ways you plan to continue to show respect at DMS. How are you going to show respect towards your peers? How are you going to show respect towards the adults in the building? And how are you going to show respect to other people's property? To say it simply, it's all about respect. Today we showed you several examples of our expectations here at DMS for respect in the classroom and in the hallways. But it simply really is about respect at all times, in all places. Let's close out this week's lesson with a little bit of a song.
It's all about the golden rule. You respect me and I respect you. Now we're cool, so please respect my personal space. Keep your hands to yourself and please stay out of my face. And your words can hurt as strong as a fist. So use them very gently like a flick of the wrist.
You get my gist? Now you see how I feel. See feelings in a game, I got a name and I'm real. So all you bullies, back up, back off, and get back. Listen to yourself before you start an attack.
Some people have a reason to do what they do. Maybe you saw it before. Maybe it happened to you. Or maybe it's something in your life that you've seen. Like maybe on a TV or computer screen.
But it doesn't make it right if you know that it's wrong. You know the truth inside all along. Be strong.
It's respect. R-S-P-C-T. I give it to you and you give it to me. It's respect. R-S-P-C-T. You gotta treat people respectfully. It's respect. R-S-P-C-T. I give it to you and you give it to me. It's respect. R-S-P-C-T. You gotta treat people respectfully.
Children will build in the future, so use the tools that your school has provided to do the work. Baby, work. Gotta get the job done. When it's through, then it's time for a whole lot of fun.
On the run, eat lunch, then yes, recess. It's the best, all play, no stress.
Hard work brings easy rewards and more.
Yes!
But you must respect the rules of school. 4 or 5 hours.
Respect the teachers in class, you gotta listen and learn. Raise your hand politely and speak when it's your turn.
Respect your students and their time. Please don't interrupt. Follow the directions so you know what's up.
Respect each other.
Don't make classmates feel low. Look them up. Put some water on their plants. Help it grow.
And if you have a problem, then learn to use your words.
Express yourself.
The way your feelings are heard.
So focus on the mission at hand, and the plan is to foster your success. Demand only the best. You can do it with your teachers and your parents' support, and you can shine every quarter when you get your report.
And your grades open doors down the road. Don't you know? Good grades, good job, good show. So let me give you lots of smiley faces and check, but only if you understand.